your name and where you're from.
Ernie Girardi from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario.
I'm sorry?
Ernie Girardi
Oh,
from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario.
G-I-R.
ARDI.
Okay. Ernie, what brings you down to the Friday night portion of the car show?
Oh, I'm a car enthusiast. I love seeing workmanship of the people involved here, and it's just my hobby. We did in the 70s. It was phenomenal. Every group, like I was a Dodge guy and there was Chevy guys, and we all had our spot on Queen Street. Some were at the Gardens parking lot, some were further down, some were down by Muriel's. It was phenomenal. These kids today can't even think of what we did in those days.
Now, if I remember it I'm more of an 80s guy than a 70s. You cruised Queen and you picked up speed a little bit on Bay.
Yep. A lot of us got tickets on Bay Street. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Sweet memories though, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And did you ever get a ticket?
Oh yes, yeah, a few of them. Yeah, we're all in competition. And then Sunday morning we were out at Fifth Line, really burning it up.
And just so people know, today's younger folk know, it wasn't just the guys cruising, right? There were some ladies cruising.
Oh
back
yeah,
then.
there was women had cars too. There was one group too that were into the four-wheel drive trucks and that. There was a gang of girls in that. Yeah, no, there was girls were involved just as much as the guys.
Dave, you're obviously the shirt. Sam, sorry, my apologies. Sam, you're an original when it comes to the Queen Street Cruise. Tell me a little bit about your history with the event.
My history with the event started when the original one was done, I can't remember how many years ago, but it interested me because I knew some friends that had cars in these car shows, and I like taking pictures on my phone with them. And over the years it's been growing and expanding, and now they've added a fundraiser part to it for the Sault Area Hospital Foundation with their 5-car draw, and there's also an early bird draw tomorrow night of $10,000. So it's a good cause, I think, for the city, and it brings tourists out too. And the music, and then they have some food and refreshments for the people of the Sault. And we managed to get some nice weather today and tomorrow, and it looks like everybody's going to have a good time.
Dave, what about it's cruising and it's reminiscing. What about your own experiences cruising Queen Street? What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I grew up in the 80s, and that was our night out. We used to meet up for coffee with friends downtown in one of the restaurants or whatever. Sometimes at the Windsor Park Hotel downstairs where the residence is right now. And then we'd get in our cars, whatever cars we had, with a couple of friends, and we cruise down Queen and go up Bay Street, which was 4 lanes back then. And we do that for a while, and then park at where GFL Memorial Gardens is, and just hang out, talk, be with friends, and that was our entertainment back then.
You probably recall there were times where Friday night, Saturday night, Bay Street was a bit of a drag strip?
Yeah, sometimes it could have been because of the 4 lanes and that, but then the police were catching on, and they were pulling cars over. I've seen cars get pulled over into the GFL parking lot because they were going too fast on Queen, or to catch them on Bay, and they turn in on Dennis, try to get back in the parking lot, where everybody is. But yeah, I've seen a couple of people get pulled over. Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready. Do her one more. Got it. Yeah. Right, John Carlo, tell me a little bit about your days cruising Queen in this green beastie.
Well, it was the 1990s, and I was cruising in this 1978 LTD. Great big boat. Would float down the road. Unfortunately, the shocks were old, so the car would wind up. Weight transfer would go to the back, and the front end would go up when I hit the gas. Cruise Queen and Bay all the time. Waste a whole bunch of gas, and then bring the car home empty and give it to the dad. Dad would fill it up.
Perfect setup. Okay, Gary Trembisky Jr. What are you looking for as one of the organizers for the 24 show as opposed to maybe the 23?
We're just consistently trying to grow the event, and this year the turnout tonight was unbelievable. We had so many more cars, and we have so many vehicles coming from out of town at this point now to come to Sault Ste. Marie to enjoy this show. We had Sudbury, Timmins, North Bay, Sault, Michigan, Toronto. It's unbelievable to see the support that we're getting for this show at this point in time.
How important is the weatherman in any plan you make?
We can't control the weather. We were very fortunate tonight to have such sunny, beautiful weather. We're down at the waterfront, so it gets a little cool at night and wind, but tomorrow's going to be another beautiful day. It's supposed to be 22 and sunny, and I'm really excited about it.
And Saturday is showtime, right? That's where the cars will park, and where are they mainly going to be situated? And give me an idea of some of the variety of vehicles people will be able to see.
Yeah. So we've seen everything from your Corvettes, all generations of Corvettes. We've got Buicks, we've got Chevelles, and you can hear them ripping down the streets at this point right now. Everybody's having such a good time. We've got new cars, we've got old cars, we got electric cars, we have everything that you've ever wanted to see at the Queen Street Cruise.
And Saturday, what are the hours like on the Saturday?
Gates open at 8 o'clock, show starts at 9, and we run until 4 o'clock. Awards will be given out at 3:30. We're going to have judges going around. Tomorrow's a static car show. It's going to be fantastic.
When a particular show ends, do you right away turn your thoughts to the year the coming up, the future planning aspect?
So the minute the show ends, the committee gets together. We review, we say what worked, what didn't work, we go over things, we'll leave it for a couple of months, and then we get right back into it for planning for next year.
And Gary Jr., I'd be remiss if I didn't ask your recollections of Cruising Queen.
My recollections of Cruising Queen was a little bit before my time, but that's okay. I'm into it now at this point. We have so many cars coming out and enjoying the festivities. It's an unbelievable experience. It's amazing to see how this show has grown in 7 years. This is the 7th show we put on, and it just keeps getting better.